Hi guys, my name is Alex and welcome to another amazing sex video where you are going to learn the #1 best sex advice on YouTube by far by me, a sex coach that is awesome and cool and that you should watch every video and subscribe to and all that kind of stuff. So, what are we talking about today? Today I am talking about the 4 mindsets that will just make sex so much better for you and so amazing if you just have these mindsets and just try to have them as best as you can. But before we get into these amazing 4 mindsets that you need to have better sex, do me a favor and subscribe so that you can come back for my daily content, my daily videos, and just have your mind blown by amazing sex content every single day. Alright, mindset #1, and probably the most important mindset that you need to have better sex, is to be non-judgmental. What does this mean? That means in the realm of sex, you are not dismissive or negative toward any certain sexual desires, needs, wants, fetishes, kinks, anything like that. Throw all that away. When you come from the angle, from the mindset of being non-judgmental, it opens up the door for so many new possibilities, and it also eliminates the potential kind of closing off or shutting down of your partner in expressing their needs and desires to you during sex or just communicating about sex. So if you express that you're non-judgmental and you yourself are not judging anything that's happening, so there's no kind of subtle negativity pushed off onto your partner for any reason when it comes to sex, that is going to allow your partner to open up more, feel safer, feel more comfortable, and then be able to lose themselves in the experience and have a better time because of it. So sexual pleasure is mostly determined by psychological factors. So their level of arousal, their level of horniness, how turned on they are, how passionate the sex is, how in the moment they are, and not in their head but just present and having sex and just doing it, you know? That is the most important thing. So if you can make your partner feel more comfortable and able to do all these things, feel aroused, express themselves, lose themselves in the moment, then that is going to make for much better sex for them and for you as well. So it kind of goes both ways. So be non-judgmental when it comes to sex and you're pretty much golden even with that mindset alone. Mindset #2 is to be open-minded, which is kind of similar to being non-judgmental. You should try new things, especially when it comes to sex. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment. You never know what you like until you try it. And one of the most important things you can do to kind of spice sex up, make sex so much better and of higher quality, is to add variety to it. And if you're never trying anything new, then there are fewer options for you to kind of vary the sex and make it a variable experience that is exciting and fun and new. So you have to be open-minded, try new things. You know, this doesn't mean that you have to go out of your way to do some crazy sex. Just do small things, be open to new experiences, and especially communicate this to your partner and say that you're open to trying new things. You want to cultivate this open sexual relationship, not open in terms of like multiple partners, but open in terms of like non-judgmental and just kind of open to trying new things, experimenting and seeing what we like together as a group. If you communicate this to your partner, then you win and your sex is amazing and your partner is going to be telling their grandma about how amazing the sex was. That's how good it is. Mindset #3 is a pretty important one, and that is being generous. Or in other words, not being selfish. So a lot of people go into a sexual experience, and this especially happens in casual sex and just hooking up with a random stranger, but they go into this experience where it's just kind of for them and they're just trying to get off, and they're almost using their partner as just a method of getting off. So it's almost like partner masturbation as opposed to sex, which is meant to be this deep connecting experience where you're kind of losing yourselves in this psychologically driven, amazing experience where you're bonding and it's just this cool, unique thing. And it's so much different from masturbation, where it's just yourself and you're just getting off and whatever. So if you can be generous and kind of get that across to your partner by actions more than words, really, by doing things for your partner, working to help your partner get off, and working to provide great sexual experiences to your partner. If you're generous and not selfish when it comes to sex, you will get that back. Trust me, your partner will want to satisfy you in the same way. And if they don't and they're selfish, then have a talk with them, try to fix it, or you might have to find a different partner that is more compatible and better to you. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Not everyone is perfect for each other, and you can't always change someone for the better, even if it's going to improve their life and their sex life as well. So being generous is a great mindset to have, and it's pretty crucial if you want to have great sexual experiences and to be able to provide amazing sexual experiences. So mindset number 4, the final mindset that you should have if you want to have great sexual experiences, and that is being mindful. So this is kind of the most difficult one to achieve in practice, and it takes kind of reading your partner. It takes communication, direct communication, before you have sex, during sex with the dirty talk, kind of guiding the sexual experience, after sex, kind of recapping and asking your partner what they liked and didn't like, and being mindful of these things. And also kind of being in tune with your partner's body language and what they are telling you without words, with their moaning, their breathing, their body language, basically. When you're mindful of these things and actually take the effort to be mindful, then you will see what works and what doesn't work, because it's hard to hide these things during sex unless you're a porn star and that's your job. But for most people, if you kind of take the subtle effort, and it's not even that much effort, but just kind of pay attention to cues and stuff like that, then you will discover so many things about your partner that you probably didn't know, and it's going to lead you to being an even better sexual partner and lover to your lover, I guess. So that was it. Those are the 4 mindsets that will totally set your sex apart from what it currently is if you don't have these 4 mindsets, or wherever I'm going with that. But if you want to truly have better sex, then these 4 mindsets are a great starting point and kind of gets you into the mode of being a sexual master and amazing arbiter of awesome sex that you can provide to any person, is non-specific, and works on everyone. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Doing daily videos, tons of sex advice coming out, and it's awesome. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. I'd like to discuss anything sexually related in the comments. I'm just here to help you guys and kind of look at sex from a different angle, from a psychological and philosophical angle, rather than the mundane physical techniques, tips, and tricks that you normally get from internet sex coaches. So thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end of this video. I appreciate it so much, and I hope your sex is amazing because of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.